afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Eastview High School, home of your Eastview Lady Patriots. Today, Thanksgiving break basketball brought to you live here on SHN Sports. I'm Wally Harmon, and here with the call of the ball game, the Eastview Lady Patriots welcome in the Hutto Hippos. The Hippos come in from 6A, Region 4, District 25, to take on the Eastview Lady Patriots out of 5A, Region 4, District 25. The battle today here on Thanksgiving break, a 12:30 start. It was 1:15 yesterday. Times got changed around. Now it's 12:30, and then the boys, the Eastview Patriots, will be on the air live here on SHN. I'll have the call at 2:30 as they take on the Colleen Ellison Eagles live here from Eastview High School. About 5 minutes remaining in the warm-up period. The Lady Patriots on a two-game losing skid. They lost against Belton on Friday night. We were in Katy, Texas, with the Georgetown Eagles in the area round of the playoffs on the football call. Now we're back. Football is over. Eastview is it. The Lady Patriots will pave the way the rest of the winter and through into the early spring in the basketball world. And before that, they fell to the Stony Point Lady Tigers on last Tuesday. So they come in looking to righten the ship as they come back with a full force. Lexi Claiborne here today to join the team. She was out last Tuesday. I don't know about Friday. But Friday they fell to Belton 48-35. District 25, Cedar Park, continues their dominance in basketball as they won the state championship last year. So far, they sit at 12-0 on the year. Georgetown at 6-1, Leander 5-3, Marble Falls at 4-3, Liberty Hill at 2-2, Glenn at 4-5, Rouse at 4-6, and the Lady Patriots at 2-7. The Hutto Lady Hippos. Let's find my starting chart. We'll go over their starters here real quick. Pause the break here. I'm having trouble downloading. Let me get off the Wi-Fi. I apologize. Try to download the starters as we took down from the book. And here we go. For the Lady Hippos of Hutto, at guard, a 5'7 junior, number 11, Sincere McAllister. At guard, a 5'5 senior, number 12, Heaven Jones. At guard, a 5'10 sophomore, number 15, Charlize Williams. At post, a 5'8 senior, number 24, Jalen Price. And at post, a 5'7 sophomore, number 25, Alyssa Brasson. The head coach, Jennifer Hoffman, for the Lady Hippos. Assistant coaches, Jake Kubinek, Samantha Guerrero, Lawrence Bailey. As the Hippos continue to warm up, the Hippos will be in all black uniforms today. Black uniforms with the burnt orange lettering and outlines. The Lady Patriots in the home whites. We'll take a quick timeout, be back with the starting lineup for your Lady Patriots and the beginning of today's ball game. You're listening to Lady Patriot Basketball here on SHN Sports. live back here at Eastview High School. The national anthem has been sung. And introducing the Hutto Hippo lineup. And now we will bring you the starting lineup for your Eastview Lady Patriots. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 5, Addie Pete McCormick. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 2, Dev Pereira. At wing, a 5'7" junior, number 21, Nicolette Tatum. At wing, a 5'9" junior, number 25, Daya Nunez. And at post, a 5'10" senior, number 20, Aaron Holmes. The Lady Patriots, coached by Dave Wallow, assisted by Aisha Collins, Whitney Doyen, and Katie Roach. Officiating today's game, Donald Poland, Jason Springfield, and Steve O'Manion of the Austin chapter of high school officials. Nicolette Tatum coming out. Daya Nunez being introduced for the Lady Patriots. And Aaron Holmes now being introduced. Bear with me today. The scoreboard will come in intermittently as I'm having to run the computer, the soundboard, and broadcast the game all at the same time. I've got some help on the camera. My youngest son today in tote as my wife is boarding a plane headed for a Thanksgiving break. And I'll join tomorrow after today's ball games. But today, you're going to get what you get because I'm going to do the best I can. So I just ask you to bear with me. We'll update it here. I put the scoreboard up. We got it fixed now. It's Hutto and Eastview, not Georgetown and Fort Bend Hightower in football. We go to the first quarter. Hutto, the visitors, all black with the burnt orange numbers outlined in white and decorations in burnt orange. Hutto emblazoned across the front of the jersey in white letters outlined in burnt orange. The Eastview Lady Patriots in the all-white, lettering and numerals in navy blue outlined in red. Eastview on the front, Patriots across the back. Aaron Holmes gets set to tip it off for the Lady Patriots against number 15, Charlize Williams for the Hippos. The ball goes up, jump ball, tipped back into the hands of the Hippos, and they'll start with it. They'll be going right to left. A shot, left wing three-pointer taken off the bat by number 11, McAllister. It's no good. Rebounded Aya Nunez, and the Patriots get the ball. Addie McCormick will bring it across the timeline for the Patriots. Look back to the coach, go to signal, call it out for the Patriots. Dump it into Holmes' free throw line. Kick it out to Nunez, left wing. She holds there. Back to Holmes, left elbow. The shot up and good. Aaron Holmes knocks down the quick jumper. And a quick 2-0 lead for the Patriots. The full court pressure now being applied. Bratton has it. She swings it up. Now into the middle, into the hands of McAllister. She'll dribble the right wing. Now to Jones. Skip it left wing into the hands of Williams. She'll fire left wing three. It's no good. Rebound Aaron Holmes. Kicks it out to McCormick. 7:05 left here in the first half. Skip it up to Dev Pereira, left wing. Now up to Holmes. She'll take the three. It's up, in and out. No good. Rebound for the Hippos into the hands of McAllister. She'll push it up. And the swing pass over to the right side. Knocked out of bounds by McCormick. 2-0 lead here with 6:52 left in the first quarter. Patriots with a 2-0 lead. Right wing is Jones. She'll dribble up now. Kick it to McAllister. Top of the key. Covered by Pereira. She looks to drive. Does to the left elbow. Now backs it out. Up top to McAllister. She'll hold there. Call out the offense. Covered by McCormick. Now goes right wing to McAllister. That was Jones up top. I apologize. McAllister, a deep three from the right wing. Gets off the backboard. No good. Battle for the rebound. And Daya Nunez takes it down for the Lady Patriots. 6:25 left in the first quarter as McCormick brings it across the timeline. Dribbles off pressure. Right wing. Gets it to Tatum on the right side. She gets it up top to Nunez. Nunez holds. Now to McCormick. Right wing. But an offensive foul on the offensive screen. Nicolette Tatum whistled for the foul. That'll be her first personal foul, first team foul. And the ball goes over to the Hippos with 6:14 left in the first quarter. 2-0 your score. The Patriots lead it over the Hippos. Jones will bring it across the timeline. Kick it left wing. McAllister holds there. Now she kicks it over to Williams on the right wing. Williams up top to Bratton. Bratton tries to go down low to a cutting Jones. Gets it to her, and the jump shot, bank shot, goes in for Heaven Jones. And the score evens out at 2 apiece as Jones with her first 2. Bring it down, throw it down low to Tatum, but it's tipped out of bounds by Price. So the Patriots will have to reset. Inbounding underneath their own bucket. Deb Pereira kicks it into McCormick. Right wing 3 off the inbound. Long off the back iron. Rebound by Nunez. Kick it out to Tatum. Tatum looks to drive. Middle of the lane. The runner up and in. Nicolette Tatum. Nice little runner there. Bumps the score up 4-2 now for the Patriots. 5:25 left in the first quarter. Bratton looks to drive on Tatum. Middle of the lane. The left-handed runner up and in. No one picked her up. Cut her off. And Bratton ties it up at 4 apiece. Pressure now by the Hippos. Kick it over to Tatum. Back to Pereira. She'll bring it across the timeline. Covered by McAllister. Down to Tatum. Baseline. She looks to drive. Spins out of it. Tries to kick it over to McCormick. It's tap free. The ball loose and now wrangled in by the Hippos. 4:55 left in the quarter. Bratton dribbles right wing. Drives in. Holmes up. Blocks it. Tatum gets it. Now Tatum will push it. Little backside pressure. Tatum will pick it up. It's tipped in the backcourt. Stolen away by McAllister for the Hippos. She'll drive down the right wing. She runs over Holmes. And we'll get the blocking foul in there. And she didn't have her feet set. And that'll be the first foul. The shot no good. But that'll send McAllister to the free throw line. 4-2 free throws. The first foul on Holmes. The first foul for the Patriots. Now the first free throw up and in for McAllister. 5-4. The Hippos take the first lead for the game for themselves. And now Haley Sewell, Lexi Claiborne, and Michaela Luera check into the ball game for the Patriots. Second free throw rattles around and in for McAllister. And the Hippos extend the lead to 2-2, 6-4. Inbound to Nunez, back to Pereira. She'll bring it up against Bratton. She'll get it across the timeline. Dribble back to the left side, hand off to Luera. Luera double teamed, is still by Jones. Here comes Heaven Jones. She'll drive into the right block. The layup is good. And Heaven Jones with her 4th point of the ball game. The lead doubles now for the Hippos, 8-4. Drive down. Pereira drives down to the left baseline. Tries to throw it, and it's knocked away by Charlize Williams. And the Hippos with the steal. 4:10 left in the quarter. Jones has it left wing. She drives in, throws up the left-handed runner over Sewell, and it's good. And that'll draw a timeout by Coach Walla. Jones with 6 points here in the quarter. The largest lead of the ball game for either team. The Hippos lead it by 6. 4:04 left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. Back with more Lady Patriot basketball on SHN in just a moment. Patriots inbound off the timeout. Luera pressured in the backcourt. Ball stolen away by Bratton. She puts it up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Jones gets it. Blocked from behind by Nunez, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Patriots. And now here comes Addie McCormick. And for the first time in the ballgame will be Daisy Alboran, number 22. Deb Pereira and Michaela Luera come out of the ballgame. Ball went out of bounds off of the Patriots. Pause in action as Williams has to tuck in her jersey. Conversation at the scorer's table. 3:54 left. In the first quarter. Technical foul is going to be called here. I assume Daisy Alboran went into the game wearing number 22, and I think they have her listed as number 14. So the referees are discussing And that's what it is. Technical foul for uniform. Alberon, I believe, is probably listed in the roster, in the book, as 14, and now she is wearing number 22. So the technical foul will be shot. Looks like Alyssa Bratton will shoot it. Can't tell now. The number's covered by the long ponytail. I believe it's number 25, Bratton. Her first free throw is good. The second one, off the back iron, no good. So the Patriots trail by 7 now. 11-4. Hutto gets the ball back. Bratton has it in the backcourt. Covered by Alberon. Man-to-man defense. She dribbles past. Crossover. Down low. Throws it into Price. Price lays it in from the right block, and it is good. Jalen Price's first 2 of the ball game. And the lead up to 9 now. 13-4. Skip pass down low to Sewell. And it's over the head of Sewell. Out of bounds. Turnover to the Patriots. Over to Hutto. 3:35 left in the first quarter. Hutto with their starting 5 still in the ball game. Jones, left wing to McAllister. She holds there. Throws it into Williams. Now left wing. Baseline shot by Jones. No good. Long rebound. McCormick will haul it down. Splits 2 Hutto defenders. Crosses over the lane. The right-handed runner hard off the backboard. No good. Dia Nunez the rebound. She puts it up. No good. Rebound by Williams. She'll kick it out to Jones. 3:05 left in the quarter. Up to Bratton. Bratton drives in. Lowers her shoulder. Ball knocked free. She gets it back. Puts it up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Middle of the lane. Price has it. Now Bratton gets it away from her. Backs out to the right baseline. Kicks it up to Charlize Williams, the left-handed three-pointer from the right wing. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's knocked off of Lexi Claiborne out of bounds. And the Hutto Hippos get the ball back. 2:49 left in the first quarter. 13-4 your score. 9-point lead for the Hippos. Largest of the ball game. Bratton inbounds to Williams. Price now up top. Jones has it there. She'll kick it into Williams. The middle lane jumper, no good. Off the backboard, rebound by Dia Nunez. Kicks it out to McCormick. And the foul whistled on Bratton on the blocking foul. First foul on Bratton. First team foul on the Hippos. 2:38 left in the quarter as Nicolette Tatum checks back in for Lexi Claiborne. Alberon, McCormick, Tatum, Sewell, and Nunez on the floor for the Patriots. McCormick across the timeline. Right wing into the hands of Alberon. She holds there. Back to Nunez. Down low. McCormick on the right block. Skips it over. Tatum on the left baseline. Fakes. Drives in. A little jumper. Up off the rim and rattles in good. Nicolette Tatum with 4 points. And the lead cut to 7. 13-6 for the Hippos. 2:10 left here in the first quarter. Jones drives past McCormick. The runner in the lane. And it just creeps over the front of the rim. 8 points for Heaven Jones. And back to a 9-point lead for the Hippos. 15-6. Skip pass up. Tatum gets it across the timeline. Right wing. Drives in. Tries to dump it low to Sewell. Sewell gets it. Throws it up. No good. Rebound battled for. Saved in bounds. Alberon steals it away and puts it in. Daisy Alberon with her first 2 of the ball game. And with 1:40 left in the first quarter, the lead back to 7. 15-8 for the Hippos. Skip pass. McAllister wide open. Left wing 3. It's up high. Arcing. No good. Off the rim. Battled. And taken down by Dia Nunez. She'll give it off to Daisy Alberon. Skip it over to McCormick, but the steal there by Jones. And McCormick steals it back away. Jones gets it, puts it up, and in. Heaven Jones with 10 points here in the first quarter. 17-8. A 9-point lead again for the Hippos. 1:10 left in the first quarter. McCormick puts it up to Tatum across left wing. She looks to drive in. The runner up and good. Nicolette Tatum with 6 points here in the quarter. And the lead back down to 7, 17-10 with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Hippos bring it across. Bratton, left wing, holds there, calls out the offense. Gets a high screen from Williams. Stops and pops a deep 3 from the left wing. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by the Hippos. Put it back up, no good. Rebound Williams. She'll kick it out to McAllister. She'll fire an 8-foot jumper. No good. Good block out by Tatum, but no help on the backside. Alberon let Bratton get free. Bratton gets the rebound and the putback. 33 seconds left in the quarter. McCormick dribbles past pressure, up across the timeline. Skips it over to Alberand, wide open, right wing three. It's up, it's short off the front iron. Tatum with the rebound. She goes into middle lane, stops, picks up her dribble, and drags the foot. And the turnover on the Patriots with 23 seconds left as Vierre Cortez checks in for Alberon. Now more subs coming in here. Aaron Holmes comes back into the ball game. Cortez in for the first time here for the Patriots. 15 seconds now as the Hippos cross the midcourt stripe. Left wing, McAllister has it. She holds there. She looks to drive on Tatum and does. The runner up, no good. But she is fouled. The whistle blown there. I think Vierre Cortez is going to get a quick foul there. I believe they called it on Nicolette Tatum. McAllister shoots the first free throw, and it is good. So far, 3 for 3 from the free throw line for McAllister. And the lead up now to 10, 20-10. Tatum's second foul. Long rebound taken down in the far corner for the Hippos. Kicked out to McAllister right wing. 5 seconds left. Skip it back to Bratton right wing. She drives in. Up against Sewell. The runner up. No good. But the foul whistled there. That's going to be on Haley Sewell. At about a second left. Haley's first personal. 4th team foul on the Patriots. And Bratton back to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 in the quarter. Makes this one nothing but net there. 11-point lead now for the Hippos, 21-10. Second free throw from Bratton is good. Inbound to McCormick. She pushes it up, kicks it to Tatum. Tatum throws it up from half court, but it's after the buzzer. And that's how the first period ends. 22-10, the Hutto Hippos lead the Eastview Lady Patriots by 12 at the end of 1. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back with the second quarter. You're listening to Lady Patriot Basketball on SHN Sports. Back from the timeout. We start the second quarter. Eastview will have it to inbound. Luera, Cortez, Tatum, Holmes, and Jimena Ruiz now into the ball game. The baseline jumper by Tatum, no good. Rebound by Vierre Cortez. Kicks it into Ruiz, right baseline. Drop pass into Tatum. Her shot up and over the rim, no good. Rebound by Jones. Jones will push it up. Skip pass up to McAllister, right wing. Kyra Vaughn checks into the lineup for the Lady Hippos. The runner no good. Vaughn's with the rebound. Her shot no good. McAllister with the rebound. Backs it out. A 10-foot jumper up off the backboard. The bank shot is good. Sincere McAllister with her first field goal to the ball game. And the lead for the Hippos up to 14. Holmes shot blocked. Or pass, couldn't see that there as McAllister knocks it free into the hands of Williams. Push it up to Jones, right wing, she dribbles up. Picked up there by Vierre Cortez. Now up top in the hands of Bratton. Bratton takes it, drives right past Luera, and the left-handed runner from the left block is up and good. Bratton putting pressure on now. Ruiz gets it, tries to drive down the sideline. But double teamed by the Hippos, and she steps out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Hippos. Nunez checks back in for Ruiz. Hippos lead it by 16. 6:40 left in the second quarter. I'll update that in a second here. Bratton has it. Now to McAllister, right wing, into the hands. Trying to look low. Gets it to Williams. Williams, the runner in the lane, is up and good. Full court pressure by the Hippos. Cortez skips it up to Tatum across the timeline. Right wing to Nunez. She looks to drive, tries to go low to Holmes, but it gets knocked away. Cortez tracks it down. Back to Holmes. Left baseline three-pointer. It's up off the rim. No good. Rebound, Daya Nunez brings it down. Now kicks it out to Michaela Luera. Straight on three for Luera. Off the back iron. No good. Holmes with the rebound. Her shot blocked. Tatum gets it. Tatum goes up with it. And it'll be a floor foul, it looks like. Number 14, Vaughn's whistled for her first personal foul. Only the second foul on the Hippos. Now Deb Pereira will check back into the ball game. For the Hippos, replacing Nicolette Tatum. McAllister comes out. Right wing, Cortez. Right baseline takes a three. Off the iron. No good. Skip pass out. Cortez knocks it free. Now a battle for it. Jones tracks it down. Up the left sideline. No one picks her up. All the way in for the left-handed runner, but it's off the iron. No good. Next shot by Vaughn's. Blocked by Holmes into the hands of Pereira. She's double-teamed. Tries to save it in bounds and does to Luera. Now there's going to be a jump ball. Aaron Holmes gets the rebound. The ball stripped away from behind by Williams. Coach Wallow the whole time during the jump ball was trying to get the timeout. The official not listening. Coach Wallow arguing, upset with the official. Now the timeout granted. 5:30 left. The Patriots will have the ball on the inbound. A 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. More Patriot basketball and SHN in just a moment. Patriots will have the ball. 5.5 minutes left here in the first half. Luera skip it up to Pereira, left wing. No one picks her up. Fires a quick three. It's off the back iron. Holmes will get the rebound. She's turned down to the left block. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound there by number 5, Avery Hamby. Sophomore that's checked into the ball game for the Hippos. Brings it down. Up top, Bratton. Puts a fake on. Drives in the middle lane. The left-handed runner up. No good, but a foul. Whistled on Daya Nunez. Daya's first, 5th team foul. Trying to see who they have all the fouls on, but I only have 5. We'll see who they have them on. First free throw from Bratton is good. Addie McCormick checks in for Michaela Luera. 29-10. The Hippos lead it by 19. 5:06 left in the quarter. Bratton's second free throw is good as well. And I said Bratton. I apologize. It is Batten. I have that written down. I just wrote it down. I said it wrong. 5 minutes left in the first half. 30-10. A 20-point lead for the Hippos. Pereira kicks it back out top to McCormick. Now right wing. Ball slapped away by Hamby. It's loose and tracked down by Price. Skips it over to Heaven Jones. She looks to drive on McCormick. Cut off on the baseline. Now back down the baseline. Throws it up. Rebound by Price. Ball slapped away out of her hands by Cortez. Hutto will inbound. Ball knocked out by Cortez. Inbound pass, batted free by McCormick. Vierre Cortez has it. She's driving down. It's 3 on none. Cortez will take it in, and the layup from the right side, good. Cortez with her first 2 points in the ball game. First 2 of the quarter for the Patriots, and they cut it back to an 18-point deficit now, 30-12. 4:15 left. Still by Cortez. Gets it off to McCormick. Good job there on defense by Cortez. McCormick drives in, now backs it out. Tries to kick it to Nunez, but behind her. Stolen away by Jones. Jones drives in. The left-hand runner, no good. Price the rebound and the putback from the left block, good. For Jalen Price, her 4th point of the ball game. And the lead up, 2:20 again. Cortez skip it up to Pereira. Pereira dribbles right wing. No one picks her up. Fire the three-pointer. It's long off the back iron. No good. And the ball goes out off of the Hippos. Haley Sewell checks back in for the Patriots as Aaron Holmes comes out. 3:45 left here in the first half. A 20-point lead for the Hippos, 32-12. Pereira set to inbound. Goes down low to Sewell. She loses it behind her head. And now taken away by Hamby for the Hippos. She'll drive down, but now she'll back it out. Bratton has it. Skips it over to Williams. Left wing jumper. It's up and good. About an 18-footer. Williams with 4 in the quarter. And the biggest lead of the ballgame now for the Hippos at 22. 34-12. McCormick, they break the press. She has it right wing. Skip pass over to Pereira. Left baseline jumper. About a 16-footer. And Pereira on the scoreboard. Her first 2. And the lead cut back now to 20. 34-14. 3:05 left in the first half. Bratton, Heaven Jones left open. Left baseline 3. In and out. No good. Rebound taken down by Williams. She'll throw it up and in. 6 points now in the quarter for Williams. 36-14. Naya Nunez, left wing, has it, loses it, but off the foot of Williams, out of bounds. And a couple of subs here for the Hippos. Number 22. It's going to be Jayla Davis, and number 32, Jayana Davis. So we will get that messed up quite a bit, I'm sure. As Davis and Davis check in, future law firm in Hutto. As Jimena Ruiz checks back in for Dia Nunez. Jayla Davis, number 22, and Jayana Davis, number 32. Cortez has it. Now to Pereira, left baseline. Back to Cortez, left wing. She'll dribble up top. Kick it over to McCormick. McCormick calls out the offense. Drives past Jayla Davis. Takes it all the way to hoop. Just can't get the kind roll. And the Hippos get the rebound. 2:30 left in the first half. Hippos have it, leading by 22. Bratton on the right wing. She holds. Now kicks it up top to Hamby. Now into Charlize Williams at the left block. Over to Jayana Davis. She goes down low to Charlize Williams, but the foul from behind on Haley Sewell. Her second personal foul. Charlize Williams will shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is nothing but net. For Williams, substitute in is going to be number 21. That'll be Sierra Zimmerman. For the Hippos, Williams knocks down both free throws. And the lead up to 24 now. Skip it up. Jimena Ruiz tries to go low to Sewell, but throws it out of bounds. And the Hippos get it back. 2:05 left as the Hippos bring it across midcourt. Hamby has it, top of the key, calls out the offense. Tries to go into Williams and does. Middle lane, she turns around, the jumper up, and a few kind bounces on the rim and in. Charlize Williams with 10 points here in the second quarter. Pressure in the backcourt. Cortez gets the pass. She'll bring it up. Skip pass over to Ruiz, but off of her hand, out of bounds. And a turnover on the Lady Patriots. 40-14. 1:45 left in the third quarter. As Lexi Claiborne heads to the scorer's table to check back in. Hamby has it. Dribbles against McCormick. Now to the right wing. No one covers her. She steps up, jumps her the three-pointer good from the right wing for Hamby. Her first points in the ball game. And now up to a 29-point lead for the Hippos. Skip pass up to Cortez, runs it down across the midcourt, takes it in for the right side layup, and it is good. Cortez with her second bucket of the ball game. 43-16. And Coach Hoffman will take a timeout for the Hippos with 1:05 left in the half. Number 30 will check in for the Hippos. That'll be Alana Balderas. But we'll take a quick timeout with them. 1:05 left in the first half. 43-16, the Hippos lead it over the Patriots. More Patriot basketball on SHN after this. Out of the timeout, the Hippos will inbound underneath their own basket. 1:05 left in the first half. Inbound, shot thrown up, no good. Rebound, taken down by Jayana Davis, and she puts it in, number 32, her first two of the game. Lead up to 29. Pereira brings it across the timeline, hands off to McCormick. McCormick shakes, drives in middle lane. The runner in and out, no good. I think there's a lid on the basket on this end of the gymnasium. Coming down is Zimmerman. Kicks it to Balderas on the right baseline. But an offensive foul whistled on Balderas. Balderas called for the elbow, pushing off. And the Hippos get the ball back, or the Patriots get the ball back with 34.7 seconds remaining in the half. 45-16. Hutto leads Eastview. Cortez set to inbound against full court pressure. McCormick gets the inbound pass. Looks to dribble and does. But the ball dribbles off the foot of the defender, Davis. Stays in the backcourt. McCormick's got to get it across and does. Kicks it right wing to Pereira. No one picks her up. Right wing three. Up and good. Dev Pereira, her first three-pointer of the ball game. 5 points in the quarter. And the lead, 45-19 for the Hippos. They bring it back down. Zimmerman has it, drives, but the reach-in foul whistled on McCormick with 8.6 seconds left. Only Eddie's first personal of the foul of the half. But that'll send Zimmerman to the free throw line for the first time in the ballgame, shooting the 1-and-1. The Hippos 10 for 12 from the free throw line here in the first half so far. Lights out from the free throw line. Zimmerman dribbles at the free throw line. Now ready. It's the first free throw on the way. And good. So she'll get the bonus free throw as the lead stretches out. Now 46-19 for the Hippos. 27-point lead as Zimmerman fires this free throw. It's good. 47-19 now. Inbound, 7 seconds. McCormick drives down all the way to the right wing. Stop and pop at three at the buzzer. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound by Balderas, stolen away by Cortez on the outlet, and there went the horn. And that's how we end the first half. 47-19, the Hippos lead it. We'll go to half here, and we'll be back. A wrap-up of the first half and more action in the second half. You're listening to Lady Patriot Basketball on SHN Sports. we get ready for the second half. The Patriots come running out in the locker room. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The buzzer will go off here. And there it goes. We get ready for the second half. The Patriots trail at the half, 47-19 to the Hutto Hippos. For the Hippos, 5 points for McAllister, 10 for Jones, 10 for Williams, 4 for Price, 3 for Hamby, 2 for Davis, the Jayana Davis, and 2 for Zimmerman. Led in scoring by Alyssa Batten with 11 points. For the Patriots, 5 points for Deb Pereira, 2 for Aaron Holmes, 2 for Daisy Albaran, 4 for Viera Cortez, and the leading scorer for the Patriots with 6 is Nicolette Tatum. The extra personal foul was the technical foul on the book violation. They had Daisy Albaran as number 14 in the book. She is wearing number 22. I did get clarification. These are the old white uniforms. The new white uniforms are stuck in the shipping fiasco we are experiencing here in the United States and I guess all over the world. And the new jerseys, Albaran will be number 14. And so they had her in the book as 14 today, so the technical foul administered. So with 8 minutes left here in the third quarter, as we get ready to start it off, the Hippos will have the ball. They're starting 5 on the floor, and the starting 5 for the Patriots on the floor as well. McCormick, Pereira, Tatum, Holmes, and Dia Nunez. Heaven Jones across the timeline to McAllister. She'll hold there. Skip it over to Jones on the left wing. 2-3 zone. Kind of a matchup zone for the Patriots. Charlize Williams travel with it. No call on the right wing. She drives in, throws it up, but she's fouled. And the foul whistled on Dia Nunez. That'll be Dia's second personal. Charlize Williams to the free throw line. She is 2 for 2 in the ball game so far from the free throw line. This free throw on the way, short off the front iron. 12 for 14 in the first half from the free throw line for the Hippos. The Patriots did not shoot a free throw. This one good. 11 points now in the ball game for Williams. McCormick drives all the way in. The runner, no good, but she's fouled. And Addie, a little burst there. And the foul on Charlize Williams, her first personal foul. First team foul, and that'll send McCormick to the free throw line. The first opportunity from the free throw line for the Patriots in the ball game. She'll shoot 2 here. The first one is good. 48-20 your score. Second free throw, not good. Battle for the rebound, and Batten comes away with it for the Hippos. She'll drive down to the left wing. Tries to straight McCormick, and the runner up off the glass. No is good. McCormick went for the steal. 30-point lead now for the Hippos, 50-20. Pereira has it right wing. Skips it up top over the head of Dia Nunez. She tries to track it down. Price with the steal. Price will take it to the right block. Tries to go past McCormick. She knocks it out of bounds, and the Hippos will have to inbound with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Inbounded to Charlize Williams right in the middle of the lane. Her jumper no good. Rebound taken down by McAllister. She now has 7 in the ball game. And the lead up to 32. 52-20 for the Hippos. Holmes has it. Back out to McCormick. She'll set the offense with 6:35 left here in the third quarter. Now into the hands of Dia Nunez on the wing. Nunez will dribble towards the top, give it to Pereira. She dribbles right wing, hands it off to McCormick. Gets a high screen from Holmes, backs up, straight on 3 from McCormick. It's up and up the back iron. No good. Long rebound. And Tatum can't track it down in time, and it goes out of bounds off the Patriots. 6:21 left in the third quarter. Ball back over to the Hippos. Heaven Jones across the timeline. Top of the key. We'll call it out. Kick it over to McAllister. Covered by Tatum there. Goes to Charlize Williams. She'll lose it. Now track it back down. Kicks it over to Heaven Jones. Right wing three. It's off the iron. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum will push it up across the timeline. Slows things down. Skip pass over to McCormick left wing. Fakes it and drives in. Back it up. Top of the key. Skips it over to Nunez left wing. She looks to drive. Back out to Holmes. Holmes looks to drive in. Middle of the lane. The little runner up off the glass. No good. Holmes gets a rebound back. Her put back off the back iron. No good. And rebound for Price. Or Williams of the Hutto Hippos. Kicks it out to McAllister. Left wing. Drive in. Throw up the runner. No good. Block out. No good as the ball kicks free to McAllister. Now Batten. Left wing three. It's up. It's an air ball. And it'll go out of bounds off the Hippos. 5:27 left in the third quarter. And the Hippos turn it over off the air ball. Haley Sewell will check in now for Aaron Holmes. McCormick gets the inbound from Pereira. Hutto falls back. Skip it over to Pereira, left side. Fakes the pass back to McCormick, right side. Now to Nunez, top of the key. Into Sewell at the free throw line. Kick it out to McCormick, right wing. She'll go up top to Tatum. Tatum looks to drive. Pressured. Goes down low to Sewell. But the foul called there. The foul will be on McAllister. Her first personal foul. Team second on the Hippos. Inbound. Right baseline, Pereira fires a three off the iron, no good. Hippos get the rebound. They'll push it up, but stolen away by McCormick. She knocked it away, but couldn't keep control of it before she stepped on the sideline, out of bounds. So the Hippos will get it back. 4:55 left in the third quarter. McAllister set to inbound. Will go up top into the hands of Price. Now into Williams, the middle of the lane. Turns around, hands it off to Batten on the baseline. Pump fake, drives in, throws it up. No good. But the foul whistled on the Patriots. It'll be on Addie McCormick. 25 on Dia Nunez. That should be Dia's third personal foul. Second team foul. Free throw for Batten is good. Batten's next free throw on the way. And it rattles in. She knocks both free throws down. The lead extended to 34. 54-20. Sewell has it up top to Vier Cortez, who checks in for the Patriots. Right wing to Nunez. Down to Sewell. The turnaround left-handed floater. No good. Rebound by Williams. Kicks it off to Heaven Jones. She'll push it across the timeline with 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Left wing McAllister goes down low to Williams. Turns around baseline. Cut off there by Sewell. Kicks it back out to Jones. But Jones, traveling called on Jones. Turnover on the Hippos. Ball back over to the Patriots with 4:22 left in the third quarter. Pereira gets it into Cortez. She comes down across the timeline to Sewell at the left block. The cutting pass to Pereira. But it's off the leg of a Hippo, out of bounds. Now a substitute as Zimmerman comes in for Heaven Jones. So Zimmerman, Batten, Williams, McAllister, and Vaughn's now in the ballgame for the Hippos. Sewell gets the inbound, hands it off to Cortez across the top of the key. Kick it out to Ruiz, who checked in. To Cortez, out to Pereira, left wing, wide open three, good! Deb Pereira, second three-pointer of the ballgame. Lead cut back to 31. 54-23. 3:55 left in the third quarter. Down low to Williams. She'll turn around on Sewell. Throw it up off the backboard. No good. Rebound hits the ground. Taken away there by Zimmerman, but her shot no good. Sewell with the rebound. Kick it out to Cortez. She'll go across the timeline and slow it down. Kick it over to Nunez, but it's knocked out of bounds by McAllister. So the Lady Patriots will reset with 3:39 on the clock. Trailing by 31. Inbound to Ruiz. Handed off to Cortez. She looks to drive. Falls to the ground. The ball's batted away on the pass, but it lands on Cortez's foot as she's laying across the end line. So it's whistled out of bounds. Hippos get it. Batten will get the inbound and bring it across the timeline. Batten dribbles to the left wing. Now she'll dribble up top, set the offense for the Hippos. Zimmerman has it left wing. Dribbles off a high screen in the middle of the lane. The 6-foot jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound by Cortez. She'll dribble under, come across the timeline, pushes it up for the Hippos. Down low to Ruiz, can't handle it. Pereira gets the loose ball, fires the left baseline three, off the rim, no good. Haley Sewell with the rebound, but it's taken away by McAllister. And here come the Hippos with 3 minutes left in the quarter. Skip it out to Zimmerman. She'll take the jumper from the right wing. It's an air ball, but it goes off of Jimena Ruiz's legs. Out of bounds, so the Hippos get it back. Haley Sewell checks out. Aaron Holmes back in the ball game. Inbound for the Hippos. Thrown deep. Batten tries to tip it away from Cortez and does. Gets it. Drives past two defenders all the way in the lane. Cut off by Holmes. Kicks it out. Zimmerman fires the baseline shot. No good. Jimena Ruiz with a good rebound. But the ball knocked out of her hands by Balderas, who's checked in for the Hippos. And it's out of bounds on Balderas. Inbound to Cortez. She'll push it up with 2:35 left in the third quarter. Patriots still trail by 31. Cortez shaking and baking, but it's tipped by McAllister. Out of bounds, so the Patriots will reset the offense in front of their own bench. Daya Nunez comes out of the ballgame as Nicolette Tatum checks back in for the Patriots. 2:32 left in the quarter. Cortez set to inbound. It does to Holmes. Hands off to Cortez. Tries to go down low. It's tipped away. And it's out of bounds off the Hippos. Patriots will inbound on their own baseline. Pereira set to inbound, does to Cortez. Fakes the three, comes up to the wing. She'll take it. It's up, in and out, in and out, in and out. Off the rim. Bunch of bounces and can't get the lucky one. It's no good. Rebounded by the Hippos. Down to McAllister, left wing. She'll kick it up top to Batten. Batten will fake the three, now drive in, cut off, kicks it over to Balderas. Her shot, an air ball into the hands of Jimena Ruiz, kicks it up to Cortez. She'll put it across the timeline. 2:05, kicks it up to Tatum. Tatum wasn't ready for the pass. It's off her out of bounds. And the Patriots turned it over to the Hippos. McAllister across the timeline. 1:53 left in the third quarter. As she crosses over. Calls out the offense. A lot of motion and no passing now. Right wing to Batten. Batten holds there. Dribbles up top. No one picks her up, so she'll fire the straight on three. It's no good. Good block out by Pereira. She gets the long rebound. Hands it off to Cortez. She pushes it up to Holmes. Now she tries to skip it down to Tatum. And Batten jumps in the passing lane. Knocks it out of bounds. And the Patriots will reset in front of their own bench as number 5, Hamby, checks in, along with number 22, Jayla Davis, one half of the Davis law firm, Davis & Davis, out of Hutto. I assume sisters. One's a senior and one's a sophomore. Jayla Davis, the senior, is in now. Inbound, knocked away by Vaughn's, out of bounds. The Patriots will inbound again. McAllister guards the inbound pass. And steals it away as Cortez tried to throw it over. McAllister with a steal, but now a foul. It'll be on number 4, Cortez. That's her first personal foul. Third team foul, and now Luera and McCormick come in, replacing Pereira and Jimena Ruiz. Cortez, McCormick, Luera, Holmes, and Tatum on the floor for the Patriots. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Hamby dribbles at the top, covered by Luera. Kicks it left wing. McAllister has it there, covered by Cortez. Gets a high screen from Vaughn's. Off of it, the jumper just outside the free throw line. The bank is open on a Tuesday afternoon for McAllister. She knocks it down. And the first bucket in a while has it up to a 33-point lead. McCormick splits defenders, takes it in, but can't get the kind roll. Holmes with the rebound, can't get it to go back in. And rebound by Vaughn. Vaughn's for the Hippos, so push it back down. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. McAllister left wing, picks up her dribble, tries to get it to a cutting Zimmerman. It does. Zimmerman shot up and rattles in. Zimmerman with her 4th point of the ball game. And the lead up to 35. 35 seconds left. in the third quarter. 58-23, left wing. Cortez has it there. Looks for a high screen up to Holmes. She'll take a straight on three. It's off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tatum saves it, but whistled for stepping on the end line, and the ball goes back over to the Hippos. The other half of the Davis tandem is in as Jayana Davis, the sophomore guard, number 32, checks in for the Hippos as McAllister checks out. So finally all five starters for the Patriots are off the floor, or the Hippos, with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Hamby, right wing to Zimmerman. She holds there against McCormick, gets a screen, loses the ball. Michaela Luera with a steal. Luera pushes up all the way to the left block. The runner up, but blocked out of bounds by Jayana Davis. .4 seconds as Cortez gets set to inbound for the Patriots. On the inline, kicks it into Holmes. Left elbow jumper up off the back iron, no good. Holmes does a good job, gets a rebound and puts it back in. First two of the second half for Holmes. And that's how the third quarter ends. 58-25, the Patriots trail it by 33 to the Hippos. We'll take a short break, be back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Lady Patriot Basketball on SHN Sports. And start of the fourth quarter, inbound, stolen away, but it's loose on the floor. Haley Sewell gets it back. But Zimmerman whistled for the foul. She was on the floor, reached up. Not sure what the foul call was. I guess she was giving her the business. Like the old referee said in the NFL years ago. Foul, her back was to us. Lexi Claiborne now in, right wing, has it. Dribbles off of that. Now kicks it over. Alberon will fire the right wing jumper. It's short, no good. Tatum tracks it down, but it's tipped away from behind. Tatum tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. She stepped on the sideline. And the Hippos will get the ball back. School bell is blowing, so the students can move to the period number 4. They're out this week. Just joking. Yeah, the Hippos now an offensive foul there on the screen. 2-2. That'll be on Jayla Davis. That is her first personal foul. 14 foul for the Hippos. Luera brings it across the timeline. All the way to the left wing. Hands off to Tatum. She'll drive off the screen. Drives the middle lane. Loses the ball. It's knocked free. She gets it back. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Kyra Vaughns. She'll kick it over to Jayla Davis. Jayla brings it across. Left wing to Zimmerman. She'll fire a quick three. It's up and good. Zimmerman now with 7 in the ball game. 61-25. Hippos lead it. Luera across the timeline. Dribbles to the left wing. Hand it off to Tatum. She'll dribble up top. Get a high screen from Lexi Claiborne. Hand it off to Alberon. She'll get a high screen from Sewell. Drive all the way in. The left-handed runner for Alberon. Short. No good. Rebound by Kyra Vaughns for the Hippos. Hamby will get the ball given to her. She'll bring it across the timeline. 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. Hamby to the top of the key. She holds there. Picks up her dribble. Now kicks it left wing to Zimmerman. Covered by Tatum. She'll get a high screen by Vaughn. Step in. Left elbow jumper. Hard off the backboard. No good. Battle for the rebound. Loose. Loera comes away with it. Loera and Tatum 2-on-1. Back to Tatum on the right side. Into the right block. The jumper up and good for Nicolette Tatum. Her first points of the second half. Back down quickly. Vaughn's left wing looks to go baseline. Cut off, but she'll stop and pop the jumper. It's no good. The rebound into the hands of Jayla Davis. She'll kick it out to Zimmerman. Her shot no good. Rebound Tatum for the Patriots. 61-27. 5:45 left in the ball game. Loera top of the key. She'll dribble to the left side. Kick it to Sewell. Top of the key now. She'll give it off to Alberon. Right wing. She holds there. Gets in low to Loera. She'll turn around. A little lane jumper. About 6 foot. No good. And rebounded by Kyra Vaughns. 5:25 left in the fourth quarter. Kick it over to Zimmerman, left baseline. She looks to drive on Claiborne, but cut off. It's off of Zimmerman, out of bounds. Good defense there by Lexi, cutting Zimmerman off on the baseline. And Holmes and Dia Nunez checking the ball game. But a timeout whistled here. It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Jennifer Hoffman of the Hippos. Will take it with them. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ballgame. 61-27. The Patriots trail the Hippos. Be back after this timeout with more Patriot basketball on SHN. Patriots will inbound out of the timeout. Loera to Dia Nunez back to Loera across the timeline. 5:10 left in the ball game. Loera into Holmes at the free throw line. Now to Nunez, top of the key, off a screen. Kicks it out to Lexi Claiborne. Now over to Loera, left wing. She'll take the quick three. It's up off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound by Aaron Holmes. Ball slapped away. And now a jump ball as Jayla Davis reaches in. Or that would be Jayana Davis. I apologize. And the jump ball goes to the Hutto Hippos. 4:55 left in the ball game. Hamby across the timeline to Jayana Davis. Top of the key. Davis holds there, kicks it to Vaughn's left wing. Now in the hands of Hamby. Tries to go baseline and does. To Jayla Vaughn. Back out to Hamby on the left wing. Hamby will dribble up top, reset the offense. 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. Zimmerman now has it. Looks low, now kicks it to Vaughn's. Vaughn's on the left side. She'll take a flat-footed three-pointer, and it's good. Vaughn's in the scorebook for the first time of the ball game. And the lead up to 37, 64-27 for the Hippos. Dia Nunez kicks it out to Alberon on the right wing. Back down to Nunez on the right block. She turns around. Her shot blocked by Vaughn. Hippos push it up, but the pass stolen away by Lexi Claiborne. Alberon kicks it over to Nunez, right wing. Now skip it over to Loera, left wing. She'll take the three. It's up off the back iron. No good. Long rebound to Daisy Alberon. Back to Holmes. She'll take the right wing three. It's off the left side iron. No good, and it goes out of bounds at the Patriot bench. Ball back over to the Hippos with 3:45 left in the ball game. As number 30, Alana Balderas checks into the ball game, and Coach Walla will take a full timeout. 3:45 left in the ball game. 64-27. The Hippos lead it. Timeout here on SHN. We'll be right back with more Patriot basketball. the Hippos inbound out of the timeout. Hamby across the timeline. 3:40 left in the ball game. Tries to skip it across. Vieira Cortez with a steal. Down to the left block. The left-hand runner up. Off the iron. No good. Holmes with the rebound, and Aaron Holmes gets the putback. She now has 6 points in the ball game. Good steal there by Cortez. Quick skip up. Zimmerman tries a quick three from the left wing. No good. Rebound Cortez. Skip it up to McCormick. The right-handed runner. Good for McCormick. 4 quick points out of the timeout. 3:05 left. McCormick's first field goal to the ball game. Ball slapped free, but it went off of a Patriot defender. So the Hippos will inbound with 3:01 left in the ball game, leading by 33, 64-31. Lexi Claiborne, Dia Nunez, Vieira Cortez, Aaron Holmes, and Addie McCormick in the ball game. Hamby back to Zimmerman, left wing, fakes the three, up top Hamby. Hamby dribbles against Cortez. She'll take a deep three off the back iron, no good. Rebound Lexi Claiborne, fires it up to McCormick. Dribbles out of pressure, and now she'll bring it across the timeline. 2:40 left in the ball game. McCormick kicks it into Holmes. Holmes will hand it off to Nunez. Nunez kicks it over to wide open Cortez, right wing. Fakes the three, steps in, about an 18-footer off the back iron, no good. Holmes with the rebound, out to McCormick. Left baseline three up from McCormick, off the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Holmes tracks it down, and she'll kick it out to Cortez. She'll drive in the baseline, and the skip pass a little bit too high for Nunez, and it's out of bounds. Turnover on the Patriots. 2:18 left in the ball game, and the Hippos will inbound in front of the Patriot bench. Hamby will get the inbound pass, bring it across the timeline. 2:15 left in the ball game. Hamby up to Balderas, top of the key. She tries to kick it out, but it's stolen away by Claiborne. McCormick recovers. She pushes down right past Hamby. The runner up and good. Addie McCormick. 4 quick points here in the quarter. And the lead cut back to 31, 64-33. Now Hamby pressured heavy up top. Kicks it over right wing to Jayana. Stolen away by Claiborne as her pass went low. Kick it up to McCormick. The breakout. The right-handed runner can't get the kind roll, but it's tipped, and Hamby standing out of bounds catches it, so it's out of bounds on the Hippos. And now Nicolette Tatum checks in, but Hutto's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. A 30-second timeout with 1:45 left in the ballgame. Back with more Patriot basketball on SHN in just 30 seconds. And back out of the timeout from Coach Hoffman. The 30-second variety. Cortez inbounds to McCormick, right wing. Gets free, fires the three. It's short. And a battle for the rebound. Nunez saves it in. And stolen away by Jayana Davis. Skips it in the middle. Cortez steals it. She'll back it out. Nunez, the jumper. It's blocked by Davis. Into the hands of Hamby. Hamby dribbles against pressure. A lot of pressure being applied by the Patriots. Now the ball free. Battle for it. Now a foul's probably going to be whistled. All right, kick ball. A lot of good hustle here out of the Lady Patriots. You got to like this. Not giving up here at the end. Just more hustle than you've seen all day. A little bit more effort coming out of them. Fighting here. Stolen pass by McCormick. Now it's a 2-on-1. McCormick and Tatum. McCormick will kick it over to Tatum. Left block. The jumper up. No good. Catches the underside of the rim. Hamby gets it, kicks it up to Vaughns. Ball tapped away by Lexi Claiborne. Good defense there by Lexi. And it's knocked out of bounds off the Patriots. 1:06 left here in the ball game. Hutto will inbound. Zimmerman will fire a jumper from the left baseline. Long rebound into the hands of Claiborne. She'll hand it off to Cortez. 55 seconds left in the ball game. Cortez pushes up, top of the key, dribbles right wing, hands it off to McCormick. She'll get a high screen from Claiborne. Drives all the way in. The runner is no good, but a foul whistled there. And that'll be on Kyra Vaughns. Her second personal foul. 5th team foul on the Hippos. Adding to the free throw line for the second time of the ball game. 1 for 2 so far. This free throw gets a kind of roll and in. Lead back to 30 now for the Hippos. This free throw good as well for McCormick. Now to a 29-point lead for Hutto. And Hamby will bring it across with 40 seconds left in the ball game. Picked up by pressure, kicks it over to Zimmerman. She's doubled up top. She steps on the back line. And an overcourt violation as pressure applied by Tatum. Zimmerman fell down, but she had already stepped on the midcourt stripe. And a backcourt violation called. Cortez inbounds to McCormick. 33 seconds on the clock. McCormick will bring it across the timeline. 25 left in the ballgame. McCormick dribbles right wing, hands to Tatum. High screen by Nunez. Tatum all the way over. Cortez gets it left wing. Dribbles up top. Now we'll hand off to McCormick. Wide open right wing three. She'll take the jumper and good. McCormick buries the three. Skip it over left wing. Hamby has it top of the key. Looking to throw it up, but the time will run out. She doesn't take the shot, and that's the ball game. 64-38. Hutto wins it over the Eastview Patriots. Quick timeout. We'll come back, wrap up the final stats, and we'll end it, bring it back about 2:15 for the boys' basketball game. You're listening to Eastview Lady Patriot Basketball on SHN Sports. And we're back. The Eastview Lady Patriots fall to the Hutto Hippos, 64-38. The Lady Hippos led by number 25, sophomore guard Alyssa Batten. She had 15 points, 9 for McAllister, 10 for Heaven Jones, 11 for Charlize Williams, 4 for Jalen Price, 3 apiece for Vaughns and Hamby, 2 for Jayana Davis, 7 for Zimmerman. For your Patriots, 2 points for Alberon, 4 for Cortez, 6 for Holmes, 8 for Pereira, 8 for Tatum, and the leading scorer, number 5, is junior Addie Pete McCormick. So we'll end the broadcast here. The Lady Patriots will play again Monday at Bastrop at a 7 p.m. start, I believe. Let me double check that right here. 7 p.m. start on Monday the 29th. I'll be back in town, and we'll be there for the game. It'll be live here on SHN. 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock start for the Lady Patriots on Monday, the 29th of October. We'll be back with boys basketball at 2:15 pregame, 2:30 start here on SHN. Thanks for listening in. Have a good day.